Meghan and Harry's interview with Oprah Winfrey. Did Lady Diana have similar complaints from the media? Meghan Markle said she spoke to a friend of Diana's about the pressure to join the royal family, because, and who can understand what is really inside. Similarities have been found between the experiences of these two women who joined the royal family. Prince Harry said that before he and Meghan stepped back from their roles as senior royals, they feared that history would repeat itself. And this is not the first time his wife has been compared to Lady Diana in some British tabloids on the issue of treatment in the royal family. Princess Diana was considered one of the most famous women in the world and was often mentioned in newspapers. Both his philanthropic work and his private life made headlines. Diana has become more of a royal symbol than anyone else, Royal Affairs writer Katie Nicole told the BBC's Radio 1 Newsbeat. She had a global reputation and was internationally known. But Katie Nicole also said, they didn't always get the attention they deserved. Diana was criticized in the press. She was the most famous person in the world, and the paparazzi, the journalist-photographer who ran after her, became a permanent part of the lives of Prince William and Harry.
Journalist James Brooks agrees. Sometimes he had a very good relationship with the press and the press supported him. Sometimes he complained about the media interfering in his personal life. It was a mixed relationship. In later years, Diana gave personal interviews to the press, which led some to say that she was encouraging publicity and attention. When Meghan joined the royal family, she shut down her personal blog and most of her previous interviews were about her philanthropic work. However, Katie points out that some people think that Meghan and Harry have contradictions. In January 2020, the couple said they were stepping down from royal duties after struggling to stay out of the media spotlight. He then moved to Canada and then to California, and it was recently announced that he would not return to the UK as an active member of the royal family. But Katie says she never disclosed as much about her life in the UK as she did after moving to the US. After stepping down from royal duties, the couple launched the Spotify podcast, signed deals with Netflix and interviewed James Corden and Oprah Winfrey. Katie added, "People are asking a couple who wanted a quiet life and moved to the United States. Why now they're meeting James Corden and Oprah Winfrey and details about their son. Quote, why are you showing up? Many people do not agree with his justification for leaving the UK and avoiding the media. Because now they can see Meghan and Harry more than they do in the UK." Harry told Oprah that the Netflix and Spotify deals were never part of his plan, but the royal family separated them financially in early 2020.
Everywhere she went, a large number of journalists and photographers were capturing her every move on camera, said James Brooks. James believes Prince Harry's views on the media have been influenced by the time Lady Diana died. Harry and William's opinion of the media is influenced by their mother's death, because in their eyes the cause of their mother's death was a paparazzi, he said. Princess Diana died in a car accident on August 31, 1997, in a tunnel on a Paris street. Prince Harry was 12 at the time. The driver, Henry Paul, was drinking and the paparazzi on motorcycles behind him were chasing him. An investigation later found that Diana had died as a result of gross negligence by the driver and the paparazzi. In a 2017 BBC documentary, Prince Harry talks about his mother's death and the role of the paparazzi. "I think the hardest thing is that the people who chased him in the tunnel were taking pictures of his death in the back seat of the car." Despite Prince Harry's statement in October 2019, Katie believes that the paparazzi did not pursue Meghan as Diana did. However, he thinks that Harry is clearly annoyed by the stories that criticize Meghan. He is criticizing journalists who he thinks are constantly making negative statements about his wife. "There are a lot of negative stories about spending," he said, "that includes the cost of renovating their home, which is covered by taxpayers' money." The couple later paid $24.4 million, or $33.3 million. There is also the cost of designer clothing from the Duchess of Sussex, which can run into the hundreds of thousands of pounds. There were different stories about marriage. Rumors were circulating that Meghan had requested an air freshener to freshen the air at St. George's Chapel. There was talk of bitterness between Meghan and Kate about Princess Charlotte's wedding. Meghan told Oprah Winfrey that the opposite is true of a premarital wedding. A few days before the wedding, Kate was unhappy with the flower girl dress that made me cry, Meghan said. He said Kate later apologized and brought flowers and a note, which restored the relationship. She said Kate was a good person and hoped she could correct false stories. Some people thought Meghan should expect attention because, unlike Princess Diana, she was a celebrity before she married Harry. However, Katie disagrees. "I think even though he had a celebrity lifestyle before that, I don't think it can be compared to being in the royal family. Yes, she was a celebrity, but she's not an A-list actress like Angelina Jolie or Nicole Kidman." He himself has said that he has never experienced so much public attention at the public level. She adds, "I think Meghan was as closely watched by people as any other member of the royal family." People's memories are short. The Duchess of Cambridge has also had a difficult time in the tabloids. Katie says the problem is that the couple has a clear public interest, but it's worth noting that there is a limit. It is the job of the press to report on the royal family, but it must be fair and impartial.
Please subscribe, like, share, and do not forget to comment in our comments section. Your comments are very much valuable for us. Please press the bell icon to get all the latest videos.